Hey Pat, I saw on your Patreon page that you have a stretch goal of a TV show with Frank. Could talk about a little about that. Could you talk about a little about that? So basically, on my Patreon page, yes, I started a Patreon.
Oh my god!
Series.
I called you making that joke, and you were like, "I wouldn't make that joke," and now you're making that joke.
I didn't make it in my video for my Patreon page somehow.
I'm very happy.
But anyway, yeah, Patreon. We have one for the podcast. I'll start one for my individual videos because it is a separate entity. So basically, the biggest goal is, I would love to do sort of a It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia style tone of a series. I think that's what my writing's sort of geared towards. And I think if I took the character of Pat the NES Punk and that universe, that's what I think would naturally come about it, something like that. Because when you see me do some of my skits in my videos, whether they were with Ian or with Frank, they are a little kind of goofy and cornbally. And sometimes I go into a little weird areas. So just imagine that, but actually having a cast and getting into situations, talking with girls and getting into relationship troubles and going to the bars and having Frank get into a fight, maybe a bar fight or something here and there. I think there's a lot of stuff that could be mined from that. And people have asked in the past, would you do a Pat the NES Punk movie? And my answer usually default is no, I don't think you could work it as a movie. But say if you did a 10 episode, 10, 22-minute episodes, you could do something. The risk is a lot lower there, and creatively the risk is a lot lower because you can do one 20-minute episode and then have, that's one story, but then you can have an overarching plot where something else is going on. I think that would work better with my style. I'm not saying it's ever going to happen. It'd be nice to get to that goal, but I'd love to see that be a possibility.